Listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com. That's the time on this Tuesday morning in the heart of the 618. We got a good conversation. I'm excited for this. Robin in studio. Michael, how are we doing today?
Good.
How are you, sir?
You know, hanging in there. You guys got a lot of stuff going on. Starting it off with the Fall Food Truck Festival. This is the first one you guys have done, right?
Correct.
Now, take me through this. What day is this on?
It'll be on Sunday, October 1st.
Awesome. And now, this is really cool. Take me through this. This is a lot of, at least 8 trucks are going to be there, some family fun. If you could break it down for us.
Yeah, so this is something that the mayor, whenever he first took over, this is one of the first things that he had talked about wanting to do. And we weren't really sure how to get it off the ground. And we were lucky enough to run across a guy named Jeremy Shepard. He runs Street Eats, and he's got his own food truck. So kind of just working with him and going back and forth, he helped us get some food trucks and kind of helped us get it planned. And, he's done a really good job. I think his food truck has been going for about a year now. So, and he's also from East Alton.
That's cool.
So it's right there in town, which is another reason why we were working with him, trying to keep it local and trying to keep local vendors and stuff like that.
Well, and especially for a first time you guys are doing something like this, take us through the planning process. How long of a process was this overall?
Well, actually, Jeremy made this happen really fast.
Really?
Very
Nice.
I think it's something he's been wanting to do himself.
Yeah, I think it is. And I think we talked to him like on a Thursday afternoon, and then he came into the mayor's office the following Monday, and pretty much had it laid out. We didn't have the trucks confirmed then, but had a good idea of who was going to be involved in it. But he also got Mr. Mandalay from the high school. They had an art competition. We're going to do T-shirts. They did an art competition and gave us like 6 different designs to choose from to put on the front of a shirt. And then on the back, it's going to have all the participants in it. But the students designed it, and we got to decide which one to pick, the one to go on the front. So that was really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. A young lady named Annalie White was the winner of the design, and her design is going to be on all our shirts. So we're really excited about that.
Well, that's what's cool. I think it's such a cool event when you're able to incorporate all aspects of the village. All the way down from students to businesses to individuals alike. That's what makes this fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're really looking forward to it, and we're going to have
On the activities?
DJ.
We have Kirsten Gray, which is DJ Gray Entertainment. He is amazing. Kirsten is fabulous, and he has done many of our events, all the way back to bullet dances and things for the kids, and he DJ'd all 4 of my daughter's weddings. He's just outstanding guy. He just is good. To have him is just a perfect match for the whole thing because of all he has done also for us as a community by giving us time, to do that.
Well, and we've talked about it before, Robin, you guys, I've said this to Roxana too, you guys have to work harder, it seems like, a lot more than other villages because of, the way population sizes work and funding. Yeah. And I think it shows that it's a true testament to the East Alton, citizens and local government's passion and heart to not only, keep the city going, the village going, but to add to it and add different things like this. It's huge.
Yeah, this is one of the things, we have a good... Robin runs a great senior program, but we also do a lot of events for the young kids. Kind of over the few years, we've added Night of Christmas and Kids to the Park, and so we've added a lot of things. And we kind of wanted to add something that was kind of encompasses everyone, brings the family involved. Moms, dads, grandmas, grandpas, and then still have stuff for the kids.
Right.
So we just kind of wanted to have a community event for everyone.
Absolutely. And then if we could, do we know who the 8 trucks are going to be yet?
Yes, actually we do. It's going to be Street Eats. Sorry, I took my glasses off. Ray's Soul Tacos, Kona Shaved Ice, T&S Smokehouse, Moe's Sweet Treats, Quick Bites and Frozen Treats, Twist of Soul, Cecilia's Street Corn, and Tequera Los Toros.
Man. Those are all solid food trucks. I'm telling you, at the food truck festival in July, those guys were down there, a lot of them, and their lines wrapped around. You couldn't get in.
Yeah.
This is some good.
We're really
good food.
excited for the turnout, and we think it's
Yeah.
just going to be great for everybody to come down and try something new and just kind of have a really nice day. We're really looking forward to it.
Well, and just like you said earlier with the activities, to add that component to it where you just aren't going for food to walk around, you can do stuff with the kids, enjoy, and just have a nice afternoon, it's on a Sunday, and, for celebrating the first day of October, don't mind you, too.
Right, exactly.
And it appears as though the weather's going to cooperate. The weather's got a beautiful day
looking.
planned for us, so we're hoping that holds out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, and now take me through the kids zone, too. Now, what's involved in this?
Right now, what we're working on, we do have a bounce house for the kids. We have a couple other things that we're still kind of waiting on, but we should have those clarified. And it's just more just to get the family down there. We'll also have some bags down there that they can play as, family time.
Uh-huh.
I know we wanted to have a big bags tournament. However, we did not want to conflict with the one fundraiser
There's a
that was going
fundraiser
on.
on the same day at the Moose.
Well, you know what? Shout out to you guys, though, seriously, because I think sometimes people, that's what it starts a lot of the, so you don't realize when things are scheduled, and just being aware of it's a good thing.
Yeah, I think when we first planned it originally, we were going to do a bags tournament, and then we had found out about the fundraiser, and so we just kind of nixed that. But we'll still have,
bags
we'll
and
have
things
bags
like
and
that.
washers out, and then of course we're going to have some little games for the kids. We've got
Right.
little bag sets for the kids, and then like a Connect Four thing, and
Right, we
different
got
stuff like that.
Just a variety of things there.
Absolutely. And going back to that, this is 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. too, so you guys got all day to go out there and have some fun. I mean, you
Right.
aren't going, all right, you got 2 hours, hurry up and get here,
Right, exactly.
And then take me through this. So is there anything other components that I'm missing about this? Because there's so many other things that I want to touch on, especially with Halloween coming up right around the corner. Is it okay? Did we hit it all?
I believe so. I mean,
we do. We are going to do 50-50
Oh,
drawing.
yeah, that.
And
Let's
we're
see
gonna
how
do
you
a-
there was one.
And yes, Seavers Market. We're going to do a a meat packet. We're going to do a raffle off on that, and so that's some things we're going to do too to just be a part of.
We buried the headline.
So
The way meat is right now, that's a commodity.
isn't that the truth?
I'm
Yes,
telling you
it
what.
is.
Well, and that's what I think's so cool about this is just trying something new, doing something for everybody, for the entire family, but incentives for the kids with the bounce houses, kids zone, but also for the parents. Hell, that meat bundle, that makes me happy for a couple of months.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that should be really good.
And I know what we're trying to do. This will be our first year kind of
Right.
getting our, feel for everything. And then we've already got plans for next year. So we just feel so good about this.
Absolutely. Well, you should. Do you guys have a moment to hang out with me? I got to pay a bill.
Sure, absolutely.
10:13, we'll come back because we got more to talk about with East Alton. We got the Halloween luncheon and so much more. So sit back, relax, grab some coffee, and we'll come right back to you in downtown Alton.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit AltonToyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Munganast Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and they will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Munganast Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Munganast Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect. Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
RiverBender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBenderRadio.com.
Are you in the market for new flooring? Look no further than Ed Eagles Discount Carpet. Ed Eagles has an enormous inventory of carpet, tile, vinyl, and hardwood with professionally trained carpet installers that will treat your project and home with the utmost respect. Lowe's and Home Depot can't even compare. Our discounted prices regularly beat out the big box stores. Stop by today to have your new flooring ready for the holiday season. Ed Eagles, quality carpet, tile, vinyl, and hardwood at discount prices, located on Humbert Road in Alton.
You won't find a better health club than Nautilus Fitness Center. More cardio, more free weights and equipment, more classes, a swimming pool, and more. If you're serious about your health and want to make a change, then stop thinking about it and visit Nautilus Fitness Center on Industrial Drive in Alton. Don't fall for the hype you get from the other health clubs. Nautilus is the Riverbend's premier health club. Has been for years and will be for years to come. Get to Nautilus Fitness Center and get started on a healthier new you.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, Free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
I set the thermostat so my house would be warm when I got home from work, but the kitchen is still cool.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we stand behind every Linux system we sell.
My dealer said he'd take care of everything.
At Barrett Heating and Cooling, we understand everyone wants prompt, professional service.
Turns out it wasn't my furnace after all, just a little something blocking the vent.
Pretty smart dog if you ask me. For service you can count on, call Barrett Heating and Cooling.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Come on, baby, make it hurt so good. Sometimes love don't feel like it should, baby. Hurt so
Don't mind me, 10:17 and a little bit of change on a Tuesday morning. Hey, Robin, Michael, in studio as we're talking about all the cool stuff going on in East Alton. The Halloween luncheon coming up around the corner on the 19th day of October. I can read upside down.
Yeah,
Fill me in on this, Robin.
All right, so I do senior citizen events, and one of our things that we have our holiday ones coming up, and the first one we have is our Halloween luncheon, which is Thursday, October 19th. It is a full luncheon. We're doing chili and a couple of chilies and baked potato bar and desserts, and they get goodies, and then Bria comes in and plays bingo, and there's all kinds of fun gifts and everything like that. The fee on it is extremely low. We haven't changed it in 20 years, I don't think. And so it's $7. However, if you're an East Alton resident, you get $2 off, so it's $5. But it's for a full luncheon, bingo, and gifts, and all kinds of things.
Did you say $5 for lunch?
Yes.
And that's incredible.
That's incredible.
Oh my goodness.
So that's one of the things that we hold for our senior citizens.
Well, you know, and I'm going to tell you this, not because you're in studio and patronizing you. You do one of the best jobs of senior services programs.
Thank you.
And I mean that. The country hoedown we were talking about, huge success, all those things. I think a lot of times, you know, we forget after 55 that there's still people with a lot of life to live and want to do things.
Right.
Yeah.
We do. And we do this as a luncheon, and then in Thanksgiving, we do a Thanksgiving luncheon, which is all it is just the home cooked meals, because we have so many seniors that to the point where the families have moved away or whatever, and they have no one. So even if you do have someone, it's still a great Thanksgiving traditional food.
Well, and you know what I like about it is too, it's just a chance to mingle.
Yes,
you know, especially you know, COVID taught us one thing, and that was people that are older or alone, and that's a struggle.
Absolutely,
You know,
it is a struggle.
Being able to talk to somebody that's your own age and just being in an environment that's fun. It's not, you know, a appointment somewhere or, you know, out at the grocery store. You're letting the hair down and enjoying.
Right, exactly. But that's what we got going on. We do have one other thing going in October, which is an Age Smart is coming in on Monday, October 23rd, and you can register at the Keesler Complex or the East Alton Parks and Rec. They are going to be doing sign up for all the possible services that benefit anyone as a senior citizen. They came and spoke at our breakfast last month and was just amazing of all the things that they talked about and how they can help.
They really do offer
seniors.
just a lot of solutions for seniors that are having problems, maybe making their bills or making their prescription costs and stuff like that. I mean, they just do a great job with really trying to help seniors and help them afford things.
Yeah, and especially if they've got seniors, like you might have two seniors in a household, and one of them is ailing enough that they aren't able to get out. They will come in and help get all the equipment that they need to help them with everything. And also they're that in-between spot of between the time it does come when you might have to go to a nursing home. It's to keep you from having to go to a nursing home.
They do everything they can. Even as for the caretakers, they provide a lot of services and things they can do to keep seniors from going to the nursing home.
Yeah,
and that's a huge deal.
It really is. And I mean, to have that resource and be able to provide it to your residents, really just to go and learn, this is great.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's something they can register for.
Is it free, or what's the cost?
Yes, that is free, and we'll even feed you lunch that day. So, yeah, it's free to go to this October 23rd.
What's the age requirement?
Usually it's 55 and above.
Well, I think, though, there's so many times that, it's one of those things like an opportunity like this. You'd rather know it and not need to know it than need to know it and not know it.
Right.
And this one doesn't really necessarily have an age restriction because you may be a caretaker of someone. If you may be in your 40s and someone, your mom or dad is, and you need help with that. So it's also for them to come and to learn things and maybe get some help and get some assistance.
Absolutely.
So they were wonderful. So, but these are things that we got going on right now for our seniors, and we will follow at the end in December. We'll have our big December 7th. We'll have our big dinner dance in the evening, and it's a Christmas dinner dance, and that one is still only the $5 and $7, but it is the top of the line.
But they get a band and they get presents. They get,
they get everything.
That is the coolest thing. I mean, you guys go above and beyond for your event.
She absolutely spoils the seniors in this area. She just does a great job with them.
Well, you really do. And then on top of that, I want to bounce back to a couple of these, but I also want to hit on this because this is one of the coolest events out there. And you guys really do this better than anybody. And I'm sure that I'm going to get somebody calling me going, how dare you? But a night of Christmas at East Alton really is cool. And Robin, take me through this. This is scheduled already for the 2nd?
This will be December 2nd. It always follows the Saturday after Thanksgiving. It is held at City Hall. It's got, this will be our 3rd annual. And it's free to the community of East Alton or kids that attend the East Alton School District. And so last year we had over 200 kids that attended, but they get to see Santa in the Santa house that we have there, that we have all kinds of, they get to go around, they get a bag, they get all kinds of little goodies as they go through, visiting in between different people throughout inside that facility. And over at the Vital Services Building, we have our big Christmas tree contest that people can sign up for, and the kids in the community get to vote.
You're right.
And we have all kinds of characters. Last year we had Mickey and Minnie there. We had Olaf and Anna. They got to see the Grinch. Everybody's dressed up. It is one of the most fun.
Plus they get chili.
They get free chili and hot chocolate, and it is, again, free to the community. That we just love the fact that we're able to have these things. They also get to go, once they get over to Vital Services Building, they get to go upstairs to the History Committee, which is all decorated up in Christmas, and they get to go up and get a treat and go through and walk through it. So
really cool.
Yeah, it's a great event.
I know, and the women's club always gives out hats and gloves to all the kids there.
Yes.
So.
And that's, to me, I think what you guys do better than everybody is community. And I think, and what I mean by that is just, having those things like hats and gloves, free meal, because, no one realizes. I owned that delivery company for 7 years before 6, but however long, 2 years, 3 years, 6 years ago, I always forget before I sold it. And you go and you travel and see the different neighborhoods. And there's a lot of people in need that you don't realize.
And this is a fun night to come out and have with your kids without having to worry about, well, what's it going to cost me to go to it? Yep. You just come with your child and have a great time.
And you can take your time, walk through. There's no time limit. You can spend time.
It's like an open house like thing.
Yeah, you can really spend as much time there as you want. You can listen to the story 2 or 3 times if that's what the kids want. It's just really, there's no rush. It's a relaxed event. Everybody, just think has a great time.
Absolutely. And, you know, before I circle back to the other stuff, Michael, I wanted to ask you what your favorite part about your role with the Village is, because there's a lot of cool components to your job. I mean, and seeing the different events playing out and seeing the overall structure of things, take me through that a little bit.
I think probably my favorite is like the Kids to the Park Day is really good. You get to go out and you get to see the kids having fun. And we did a kickball this year.
Yeah.
So like the police chief was out there, some of the police officers in uniform playing kickball, running around, you know, doing stuff like that. And then of course the night of Christmas I just think is great. You know,
so
you get to
fun.
see the excitement on the kids' face when they get a little present and they get candy, and you know, that part of it is really rewarding. I think that's probably my two favorite events.
Yeah.
You can't put a price tag on that.
No,
I mean, you
can't.
really can't.
No, it's a lot of fun.
It really is. And then on top of that, too, if you guys just are tuning in and you miss it, every time I tell Rob, I got 15 minutes, you know, I always tell her, and we're 20 minutes into this already, but it's just so cool because, I mean, to see all these really cool community-oriented events that, you know, you aren't having to pay $48 to register in advance and all that junk. You just get to go and be a part of it. And that's what I think is the coolest part. So take me through the Fall Food Truck Festival and Family Fun Day coming up on Sunday again.
Okay, so it'll be this Sunday, October 1st from 11 to 6. We're going to have 8 different food trucks out there. We're going to have bags and washers for anybody that would want to play games. We're going to have a bounce house for the kids. We're going to have a 50-50 drawing.
Meat raffle.
A meat raffle from Seavers Meat Market.
I'm in for that one.
I think it's just going to be a great day. Just a lot of fun, everybody. We're going to have a DJ out there the whole time, so we're just really looking forward to it. Have everyone come out and say hello.
Absolutely. And Robin, filming in on the October festivities too, with the Halloween luncheon and the really cool Age Smart seminar.
Sure. Again, the Halloween luncheons for Thursday, October 19th. If you're interested in that, you can register at the East Alton Parks and Rec. It is a full luncheon with lots of fun and holiday bingo. And then we also have Age Smart. That's coming October 23rd. It's on a Monday from 11:30 to 1:30. If anyone wants to register for that, again, register at the Keesler Complex or East Alton Parks and Rec, and that one is free, and we'll provide lunch that day.
That's so cool. And you guys really just do an awesome job. Every time you come on, Robin and Michael, nice to meet you finally in person.
Nice to meet you.
It's really cool to hear about all the hard work you guys put in for your community and the residents to just enjoy. And that's needed, especially in today's climate, you know, just to have a couple hours of just letting the hair down and just getting out there. And someone else I wanted to fill you in on before we take a quick break, because I do have one little bit of business to do, is fill you in on Modified Auto Sound over there at Eastgate Plaza. They're a friend of the show and a big supporter of us, and we highly encourage you to support them. They specialize in custom automotive installation of parts, from car audio to remote starts. Weather's getting colder. And, you know, I have the luxury of already having a remote start, but if you don't, you are missing out, and Sean and the team can take care of you. Window, 10 alarms, you name it, the team at Modified Auto will help you Hashtag get modified. How about that? I like it. So stop in to the storefront right over there at 241 Eastgate Plaza, or give them a call today, 618-251-8255. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me today.
Thank you for having us. We really appreciate being able to come in and promote our events.
Well, anytime, seriously, you all are welcome, because it's so cool what you do, and just keep up the great work, both of you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
so much.
We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with the All-Star Award. I am feeling in a mood today, so it's time to highlight some buffoons of the day. We'll all feel a little bit better. Then we wrap up this show. How about that after this?